Well, this weekend, rallies and marches were held all across the country, some protesting, others celebrating the Supreme Court decision. A year ago, it overturned 50 years of precedent, overruling Roe v. Wade. That ruling essentially opened the floodgates. Just a wave of conservative states, including Florida, moved to create further restrictions for people who would seek abortion care.
So here in Florida, the law remains in limbo. The state Supreme Court has yet to rule on a challenge to a 15-week ban, with a newer, more restrictive 6-week ban set to take effect if the court strikes down the challenge. All
right, let's break this stuff down. Join us live here is Planned Parenthood's Vice President of Public Policy, Laura Goodhue. Laura, good of you to be with us. We do appreciate it. A few laws set to take place here July 1st. Right now, this is not one of them, so please help us clarify, and our viewers here, what is under this current law?
Yeah, so right now, Florida is already under a strict abortion ban at 15 weeks, but extremist legislators, they want to take that further. They want to ban abortion at 6 weeks, and they have passed a law to do so. Now, that is before most women even know that they're pregnant, especially if they're not trying to be pregnant. And we've already seen the devastating effects of the ban that we're under. People like Anya Cook from South Florida, for example, who actually, had a miscarriage, but her doctors couldn't manage it, and she lost half her body's weight in blood just waiting for care. We've seen women like Deborah Dorbert in Central Florida have to carry a pregnancy to term, even though she knew it wasn't going to survive. And I think these are the very personal, private decisions that we should not be letting government interfere in. And so that's why this precedent is dangerous.
It's not just personal and private, but it's also a medical necessity, some would say.
That's right.
Doctors would also say. So let me ask you about this timeline, right? Because we keep hearing if the Supreme Court, rules on this 6-week ban, but no one is giving us an exact date. What do you know about it?
So we expect this to happen in the fall, honestly. We see the Supreme Court in Florida moving on these issues. We know they take a break in the summer. So we do anticipate a 6-week ban being enacted in Florida. In fact, 20 states around the country since Roe v. Wade fell a year ago have pretty much banned abortion all out. And Florida's already seeing patients come in from the South, from as far away as Texas, seeking care now. So Florida is just really about to pass even more draconian bans against abortion.
All right, this is called, the 6-week ban is called the Heartbeat Protection Act, and we spoke with a supporter here for their perspective on why the law is necessary. Take a listen to this.
Many people facing a crisis pregnancy are making this decision out of fear, and so it's important to have this legislation in place to save these babies that are, that are being taken, because people are believing the lies that it's not really truly a child. It's a human being.
Laura, your response?
So most people believe that politicians shouldn't be interfering in these decisions. No matter where you stand on the issue of abortion, government laws should not come between doctors and their patients. We would all want there to be a compassionate care if someone we knew or loved needed access to abortion. And that's for many reasons. You simply can't pass these blanket laws, and you simply can't walk in another person's shoes.
So if this 6-week abortion ban takes place in the fall, which is expected by the Supreme Court in its ruling, what is the impact? Help us understand how that changes the landscape and what that does for women who actually need it for a medical necessity.
Right. So again, 6 weeks is before a person even knows that they're pregnant. It is not time to get to the doctor. So that means even if this is a very wanted pregnancy that goes terribly wrong, most people know that have been pregnant, you don't get those tests. You have to seek specialists, and you just won't have time to do it. People would be forced to travel out of state if they could afford to do that. And we're talking about people who have systemically been left out of the healthcare system, whether they don't have insurance, they don't have access to care. Black and Latino people who have faced higher rates of uninsurance and discrimination in the healthcare system, who will be disproportionately impacted by this ban. And they may not be able to get care in another state.
So much to talk about here, talked about. Obviously, this is something we will be discussing here for quite some time. Laura Goodhue from Planned Parenthood, thank you for that.
We appreciate your time.